Hey there, good looking. Join me for this all levels strength circuit workout. Now I've programmed this workout to be a metabolic conditioning workout. So if that term is new to you, all that means is that I have chosen exercises that work many muscles at the same time. And there is little rest in between our exercises. So this is going to elicit a heart rate response, i.e., we're going to strengthen the heart as well, burn a ton of calories, as well as strengthen the muscles. For this workout, I recommend a moderate set of dumbbells. For reference, I have a pair of 12s. And then if you're brand new to exercise, I also recommend a chair so we can elevate the ground for one of the exercises. Now, if you're doing this in real time, this is also day 12, our final workout of the 12 days before Christmas. All right, gather your gear and let's go get warmed up. All right, let's start down on the mat for the warm-up, and I'll talk about the workout when we get down there too. Let's start with a wide knee child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart, right hand in front, left hand behind the ear. Let's bring that left elbow underneath the right arm and then rotate up. We're sitting back on the heels, so we lock out your low spine, your lumbar, and we just rotate through the T-spine and shoulder. Breathe. Last two. And one more. Excellent. Other arm, hand light behind the ear, go under, rotate. Last one. All fours, neutral spine, right hand opposite leg, reach it, crunch it under, reach it, and under. Warming up core here. Trying to get that leg and arm parallel with your floor. Once you see me, neck just lines up with the spine. Look at the top of your mat. Other wrist is under the shoulder. Other knees under the hip. Release. Other side. Extend. Good. Tapping that knee with the hand underneath the belly. Last two. One more. Beautiful. Let's bring the right foot in front, left hand balanced, right elbow coming down towards our mat. And as we do, we're going to fall on the outside edge of that front leg and then rotate and look up. You're aiming to really twist the body under. Elbow coming to the floor if you're able to, and then really open the hip up too by allowing yourself to come on the outside edge of that front foot. Let's do one more. Nice. Let's go the other side. You can also tap that back knee if this is really too much for you, but we want elbow twisting under and then come on the outside edge of that front foot to really get into the hip joint. Let's do one more. Excellent. Come on up. Feet shoulder width apart. Inhale the arms up. Exhale. Grab onto the toes. Sink the hips all the way down. Heels stay on the ground. If you can't keep the heels on the ground, elevate the hips until you can. Press the triceps into the inside knee. Now reach up, look up. Other arm, reach up, look up. Both arms and stand. Let's do two more of those. Down. Press. Press. Up. Good. Last one. Excellent. Press. Press. Up. Excellent. All right, let's try a couple of, pretend you've got your dumbbells. You're going to start with an EMOM in this workout. We have 3 exercises, 4 reps if you're a beginner, 6 reps if you're not. You're going to start with the dumbbells down. Just follow suit, okay? You're going to rock them and squat. That's 1. Rock them, then squat. That's 2. All right. Then we'll move and keeping the dumbbells on our hand into a push-up, 4 to 6 reps. With the dumbbells still underneath our hand, after our push-ups, we'll do 4 to 6 mountain climbers, and we want 4 to 6 each knee. Then we'll come on up. When the next minute goes, we'll do it all over again. So let's grab the dumbbells. We're going to get busy in about 10 seconds. If EMOMs are new to you, and that stands for every minute on the minute, it'll make a lot of sense once we go through once. All right, so let's start low. Rack, squat, 1. Rack, squat, 2. 3, so you choose 4 or 6. Not 5 though, I just can't end on an odd number. That's just my OCD. Now when you've done 4 to 6, keep the dumbbells. You can also do push-ups against the wall or really elevated on a chair if that feels better for you. 4 to 6, keep the elbows in, don't flare them out. Hands are close to the body, breathing out as you press up. Neck lines up with the spine. When you're done, 4 to 6 mountain climbers, each leg. Stand, and that's how the EMOM goes. 4 more of those. So for this low to rack squat, we want the feet wide. Go low, rack it. Four to 6. Push-ups are next. Elevating the hands if that feels better for you. Otherwise on the knees. Breathe out as you press up. Don't flare those elbows. They should be pointed slightly towards the back of the mat. 4 to 6 mountain climbers, each leg. Stand when you're done. March it out. 10 more seconds. Going into round 3, or what we call minute 3. Let's get the feet apart, toes turned out. Dumbbells in front, start low. Up, squat. Good, low to racked, squat, 2. Now, if you're not feeling the love today, or you're new to exercise, you can do these without the dumbbells. Push-ups. Mountain climbers. Remember, you want 4 or 6 reps each leg. When you're done, come on up and march it out. 10 more seconds. Okay, let's get set up. Feet apart, low to high rock squat. 1, drop it. 2, drop it. You got it. Push-ups to mountain climbers. Keep those push-ups looking good. Come on up when you're done. And you grab a quick sip of water. You got another 20 seconds at home. Ten seconds. Let's get those feet set up, wider than shoulders, toes turned out, chest up, go. Low to racked squat. Push-ups, then mountain climbers. Whew. Come on up. Trying to find an area for the mic so you don't hear my breathing. Here, I'll try higher up. Sorry, I'm a mouth breather. And I also, my nose runs when I work out. Okay, final round. Low to rack squat. Too much information. Sorry about that. 4 to 6. Push-ups to mountain climber. 4 to 6. Whew. When you're done, march it out. Don't rush it. You got 20 seconds. I want you to finish strong, good form. We'll grab a sip of water after this and then move on. Here we go. Our last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. EMOM is complete. All right, grab a sip of water. I'm going to demo our next 3 moves. Keep moving those feet for me. Let me very quickly demo. The first move is a squat thrust. I'm using weights. You can also do no weights. You can also follow Mini-Me. She's going to be doing it off a chair. We squat, we thrust. I know, kind of like a burpee, but not really. Then we're going to take the dumbbell. All right, we squat, press, second squat, oblique twist. Squat, press, next squat, oblique twist. Okay, and then we'll move into a final exercise. Now these are timed now for 30 seconds. So let's get your dumbbells. Now, your choice, or no dumbbells, okay? We got squat, thrust, or follow me in the chair there up in the corner. So we squat, good. Now when we squat, we're really dropping down, not allowing the hips to posterior tilt. Landing soft. You can go on your hands. You can elevate your hands even on a Bosu ball, on your chair, or anything in between. Let's do one more. Yeah? Awesome. Now we just need 1 dumbbell for this exercise. Let's get the feet shoulder width. Hold the 1 dumbbell to chest. Now we'll perform a squat and press to begin with. Ready? Let's go. Squat, press. Now do a squat, and now come up, little twist. Now if you shouldn't be twisting, you'll just keep your body square to me. Squat, press, squat, twist. So there's always a press in between that oblique twist that we're doing. Or maybe you're just lifting the knee, holding your balance if you shouldn't be twisting through the spine. 1 more. All right, the next one's a renegade row. You can go on your knees or your toes with me, or a dumbbell in each hand and follow Mini-Me. She's doing a piston squat or a piston row. Otherwise, let's get set up on the knees. Row it, or advanced full plank. So those are our 3 moves. We want to go through these guys 3 more times and then we're done. Feet apart if you're joining me on the full row. If you're doing Mini-Me, you got that neutral spine, hinging forward only about 45 degrees. Breathing out everybody as that dumbbell comes up. Last time. Awesome. All right, so now you know what's coming. Squat thrust, elevating the hands, or hands to ground, or with me, dumbbells. 3, 2, 1, squat it, thrust it, lift. Now you can also step it back without the jump. There's so many ways you can play around with this move to make it work for you. One dumbbell only. Okay, so we start with a squat and press. Squat and oblique twist, squat and press. Feet shoulder width, let's go. Squat, press, now squat and twist. We're gonna pause it for that kind of a breath there when we lift the foot up, working that balance. Dumbbells up at the chest. Oh, forgot the press. Last press. All right, so we got renegade row, dumbbell in each hand, or maybe you're here for a piston row. If you can be on the knees too, if weight bearing on the toes don't work for you. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Gaze at the top of the mat. Breathe out when that arm comes up. Now working our back muscles to help support all those push-ups that we worked in the EMOM. So when you're weight training, you're always looking at ways to work 360 degrees around the body. 2 more. And stand. All right, so you get a balanced workout. Okay, squat thrust. Again, feel free to elevate those hands. It does make that exercise suck a lot less. Ready, set, and go. Remember my cue earlier too, you're able to step back. If the jumping irritates you, step it back. Keep it all low impact. Let's do one more. And 1 dumbbell in the hand only. Yeah. How's your heart rate? Mine's up there. So let's get those feet shoulder width, or maybe you like a bit wider. Hands are here, okay? So let's do squat and press. Good, now squat and twist. Press. Twist. There's your rhythm. Breathe out as you come up out of that squat. One more. Nice. Okay, renegade row, or maybe you're standing. Just keep that core tight to protect your spine. On the knees if you'd like. So it looks like so. Bum is still down, it's not hiked up. Or join me. Now, once you've seen me, your gaze is up a bit. We want that neck lined up with the spine. One more rep, and stand. Whew. All right, this is our last set. Whew. So squat thrust, elevate the hands if you'd like. With or without dumbbells. 3, 2, 1, last round. Make it look good. Maybe you can get a few more reps in. It's amazing the extra gas you can find in the tank when you know it's your final round. See if we can get one more in here. Woo! Yeah, that felt good. All right. So feet shoulder width, dumbbell here. We start with a squat and press. Yes, let's go. Now squat and twist. Press. Twist. All right. See, we get one more in. Woo! Last exercise. Renegade row or piston rows. You got that option, remember, to be on the knees as well. So maybe give it a try. If you've been standing, try it from the knees, get a little bit more core activation. And go. Just keep those hips down if you're down on the mat with me. All right. If you're standing, it's a hip hinge. You want a little bit of that lumbar curve. You're only coming about 45 degrees forward. And we're breathing and smiling because it's our last 10 seconds. If you're doing this in real time, last 10 seconds and then Santa Claus comes. Time. Woo! All right, you. Let's grab a quick sip of water. Now, I'm going to be aware of your time for this workout. We'll just do a couple of stretches. You may have hopped onto this workout because you're looking for a short strength, or because you're kind of forced to because you're part of the 12 days before Christmas challenge, at which point it's Christmas Eve and you want to get on with your day. So let's do some stretches and then you can continue on. Alrighty, left knee down, dumbbells frame that front foot. Come forward, find that stretch. Remember the hip flexor stretch I've been cueing you, right? So we're upright in the spine, then slightly extended. Now we're gonna tighten that glute. Perfect. Now let's get into the triceps because they definitely worked today. Walk the hand down, now lean away from that left hip. Find the breath. Listen, if your heart rate's still going hard like a hummingbird, push pause, walk around, find your breathing, get that heart rate down, and then come back to me. Perfect. Now with the dumbbells there, I want you to pop them up. And we're going to use those like yoga blocks. Straighten that front leg, shift the hips back as we hinge forward, stretching into the front hamstring here, the front leg hamstring. I really like the ground built on this. I really don't care how stretched you are or how flexible you are. Quite often, even with my bendy people, I see this and our hamstrings are nowhere near our mid-back, okay? They're attached in the hip. So if we can neutralize the spine, make our back happy, and then sit the hips back. So you're literally pushing it hips back. So you're lengthening from top of the hip all the way to back of the knee. You'll get a much better stretch. All these nuances that unfortunately are missed if you follow workouts that just play music and the so-called instructor doesn't cue you. I'm about done with all those instructors. I don't care how good you are. Let's go the other side. Hip flexor stretch first. All right, nice tall spine. Now we're going to do that bit of spinal extension. Tighten that back glute. Feel the stretch in the psoas, your hip flexor. Take that right arm. Good, and lean away. All right, let's straighten that front leg. All right, and again, we're shifting the hips back, so we're really extending from the tailbone here, or not the tailbone, the coccyx, all the way down to your back of knee. Chest is going to drop a bit. Actually, your pubis. Sorry. Wrong bone, PJ. Right there. How's that? That's where you start the stretch. Oh boy, thank you for putting up with me. And release. Hey, we did it. Listen up. If you are part of the 12 Days Before Christmas Challenge and you haven't already joined us over on Patreon or Over 50 Fitness, we hope that we do. I would really be honored to continue to work with you on a deeper level on those two platforms. There's information on both of them down below. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate a thumbs up. It helps this video get found by the YouTube algorithm. And if you're doing this in real time, I wish you and your family much love this holiday. Mwah! We'll see you next workout. Now listen, we're performing this in sort of a circuit, not a circuit. Starting off with a bang. All right, let's go get started. Oh, nope, chair. Damn it. I was doing so good. That was so good. It was so good. Damn it. Exercises that move many joints as opposed to single joint like a bicep curl. We'll also have little rest. That means then we're going to get, I was so good the second time, and now I'm not going to be able to nail it.